Let's talk, Brad, about your recent conversations with the Biden White House about cybersecurity and other issues. About a month ago, major tech executives came to the White House for conversations. I'm curious what came out of that specifically that you can share with us, and why you feel that these issues of cybersecurity affecting big tech are on a better path now with the Biden administration than they were.
Well, first of all, I think that the cybersecurity summit that took place at the end of August at the White House was a significant step forward. It was a step forward in part because the White House brought together a variety of different groups. There were a half a dozen tech companies, a half a dozen sort of insurance and financial services companies, a similar number of companies in the energy and critical infrastructure space, and a similar number of organizations from the education space. And the first thing that should tell us is what is so clearly the case. If we're going to strengthen cybersecurity, it will require a whole of society effort that brings us all together. I do think that when you look beyond that, there are three other things that I would note. Number one, we in the tech sector can and should and will do more, invest more, and collaborate more to strengthen cybersecurity. A number of us announced new commitments. We were encouraged, spurred, even slightly prodded by the White House in a very healthy and constructive way to do more to help the nation and the world address cybersecurity. You saw us at Microsoft announce that we invest $20 billion over the next 5 years. We're bringing to the table $150 million of short-term engineering services just to help the government modernize. The second thing that I thought was really interesting and important was, frankly, the focus on insurance. Because when you think about the world today, whenever you have a problem and you need consumers or organizations to do more, insurance plays a significant role in helping make those risks economically sensible for organizations to address. Think of us all as drivers of cars. We know that if we avoid getting speeding tickets, we'll keep our insurance rates down. So you add this financial incentive. Well, part of what we need today is to encourage more organizations to adopt all of the cybersecurity best practices that have been created. And I think we're recognizing that the insurance industry has a role to play. And finally, the education sector is of vital importance. We face a very substantial shortage of cybersecurity professionals in the United States. I think that's one of the reasons that organizations are not moving faster to implement best practices. And it's so clearly that there is a real opportunity for us to work together, for community colleges to do more, for businesses to do more to train their people, for tech companies to lean in. And I think the summit helped point the way. You're going to see more action in the weeks and months ahead on that front as well.